Is anybody off like I am today? We had off at school today. I'm so excited. So excited. Anytime I can have a day off, I'm so excited. I mowed my lawn yesterday, so I don't have to do any yard work today. I'm going to go work out. Just happy. I'm happy that it's Friday. Thank God. So, do you guys have any Easter plans? Are any of you guys taking the kids trick or treating? Look at me. I'm getting Easter egg hunting. um, we're really not supposed to celebrate it at our school, but we had a couple of people like putting eggs out there for their kids to get the eggs. So, um, that's beyond me because I'm not young anymore. I'm 56 years old. So my kids are grown and gone. And my teenage grandkids, they're not really into Easter egg hunting or any of that stuff. My granddaughter is like, you can just take me shopping to Sephora. She's 11. She says, you could leave all those the Easter eggs and the Easter baskets and all of that stuff for all the littles, but you can just take me shopping. That's where I want to go. So I take her to Sephora. And then my grandson is always talking about he wants tennis shoes. He's got to have the latest tennis shoes. So other than that, I'm just excited. So excited that it is Friday. Friyayy. TGIF. Friyayy. Friday. Do you have any plans out there? Are you doing anything, getting into anything? Looks like it's about to rain out here. I'm looking out the window. It's about to rain. So, yeah, just here today. I'm taking off next week though. I am taking off for the whole week. I'm still trying to burn down my time because I have a lot of vacation left over and I'm retiring in May. So I'm having a big retirement party. I'm inviting some of my family and some of the staff at my job, and we're just going to have a good time. And it's one of those occasions where everybody's going to be dressed, really dressed. The men have to have like a shirt and tie and a suit coat. So I'm looking forward to that. So tell me what's on your mind. I see you out there peeking. You want to come on, but you don't really want to. Don't be shy. Don't be bashful. I'm not that hard to talk to. I'm a pretty nice person until you get under my skin. Um, but for the most part, I'm a pretty nice person. I treat people the way that I want to be treated. I am, like I said, I am 56. I've been on YouTube for fully since about September. So I started in September, really like pushing out my content. Before then, I would just send over content from TikTok, but I started in September. Um, I was kind of bashful, a little shy, but I've kind of come away from that. And um, so when I started out, I had 152 followers. And in about 3 weeks, my account just kind of like took off. I did this one video. It was it's 7 a.m. Sunday, and it was like a kind of like a Christian rap song. So I did that one video, And I was really surprised that it took off. I got like nearly 8,000 likes on there and got some good comments, some bad comments. I'm very muscular built because I like to work out. I like doing yard work, and I've been doing this since I was a kid. So I don't really need to like go to the gym and try to work on arms or any of that stuff because I've had them since I was, a kid. And the things that I do just kind of help my muscles to grow, I guess. I guess. So I had some comments, some people calling me men, saying that I look like a man. Some saying, oh, she's buff. Some saying, so that was in that video, but it was okay. It was kind of overwhelming at first because I wasn't used to all of it. And but then I started dealing with it, and I'm like I said, I'm grown years old, so I could take it. So I guess people just need to be mindful that your comments out there, other people read your comments. So if you're trying to create any content of your own, your comments that you send to other people stays on your page and they see those comments. And then they may not want to subscribe to your channel. Good morning. Hi, L4th. How are you doing? I hope you have a good weekend too. And I missed a couple of people. Hanan Nasser, how are you doing? Nope, I am 56. But thank you. I appreciate it. God bless you. I appreciate it so much. Daddy posted as to see. No, Tommy, Daddy's 10. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know. Lena, how are you doing? Crisco's. Hi, Crisco's. How are you doing, Crisco's? Thank you, Crisco's. You are awesome. You know that, right? You are amazing. Thank you. And this is Anas. Anna Anas. So you're saying neither do I about what? What are you saying? Neither do I about what? I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. Enlighten me. I don't know what you're talking about. How are you doing, though? And Crisco's, what are you getting into this weekend? Are you going to go down to New Orleans or are you going to stay in Baton Rouge? I don't know. I went there a couple of weeks ago, right? I had so much fun. I was in Metairie. So much fun. Yes, I did. My next trip is going to be to California because I have a family reunion going on out there. So I need to start getting my tickets because the airplane tickets have been pretty cheap. Hi, Ezra. I'm sorry, Ezariah. I'm so sorry. I said it wrong. Ezariah, how are you doing? How's your workout journey going? You see, I'm trying to stay in there too. I'm trying to hang in there. I'm gonna go today, a little later today. I'm gonna go to the gym and I'm gonna put in my hour since I paid for it. Yes, we're on the same journey. Yes, trying to get this weight down. Yes. I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. I'm just happy to be off today. I am so happy to be so grateful to be off. And like I said, I'm taking next week off. So just happy. And one of my coworkers said to me, so are you even going to be here for your retirement party? Because we're giving you a retirement party, right? And since you haven't been here and all, so are you going to be here? Because if you're not going to be here, then it's no point in me even getting you a gift. I said, yes, I'm going to be at work. That's my plan. So, yes, off days are a relief. Yes. Yes, they are, Azariah. They are like, but yeah, she was just having something to say, you know. I used to never take off from work. I was there, like, always dedicated. I never took off. That's the reason why I have so many hours. Like, I had, when I decided to retire, I had 600 hours of vacation personal time that I had to try to use down. And I'm not gonna, I'm gonna lose some because I can't use them all because I'm like a dedicated person. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Azariah. Thanks. Thanks. Thank you. So, I got this shirt from Kohl's today. Or, I'm sorry, not today, but yesterday. Yes. I have one that says, this one says Malibu, and then the other one says surf. And being that I'm from California, I just thought it was, iconic. So I got it. I forgot, what state did you say you live in, Azariah? Because I'm here in Texas. Thank you guys for liking the live. Thank you. Yes, I'm in Cali. Now where are you at? Where are you? Because I think you said it before. But Cali is my heart. Hi, Andrea. And Andrea Butterfly. Okay, you said you travel a lot. And right now you're in Oklahoma? What part of Oklahoma? Hi, Madeline. You headed to Nebraska? Whoa. So you must already be retired, right? Because you're going to all these places. Are you retired already? Or is this part of your job that you travel? That's a nice job if you get to travel. That's a nice job. Okay. Okay. Well, at least you get to travel and see the states and get out and see different cultures. That's pretty nice. Farming and counseling. That's right. Yes. You hang in there. You were doing so good. You've been doing it for 5 years? Whoa. So you guys are kind of used to the swing of things, right? You got foot surgery, Madeline. Oh, oh man. So you're in crutches or you have to be in a wheelchair or one of those like knee scooters? You got somebody to help you? Yes, okay. Azariah, you said you love to travel. And thank you for the compliment. You are amazing. You are. You too. Thank you. Yes, Madeline. Get well soon. Madeline, can you subscribe to Azariah, and Azariah, can you subscribe to Madeline? And Madeline, can you subscribe to my channel? And then let me know in the comments so that I can subscribe back to you as well. Thank you. That's what we do here. We come on here, we meet people, and then we just kind of network. I subscribe to you, you subscribe to me, and we just keep it going and going and going and going. That's what we do. So yeah, like I said, I'm off this weekend. I mowed my lawn yesterday because I was trying to get a little exercise in because I didn't eat right. So I wanted to get a little exercise in. But afterwards, I went and had an acai bowl. Have you guys had those? They are so good. But if you get one, if you have a Jamba Juice near you, get it there because they are so good. And you feel like you're eating healthy, but not really because it's kind of sweet and it has like all of the berries in there. Um, You can get them with hazelnut, but I always get just the regular one with the berries and the coconut and the strawberries and what else? Um, oh, they put granola in it, and it's really good. It's filling too, but you got to eat it all in one sitting because if you try to freeze it, refreeze it, and then eat it, it just doesn't taste the same. Mm-mm. Or if you put it in the refrigerator, it will melt. So, and they usually give you like probably about this much. But yesterday I had to go to Smoothie King to get it because Jamba Juice was closed. I'm going back. I'm sticking with Jamba Juice. I'm doing okay. Is that Wiffy Apollo or Wifey Apollo? I think it's Wiffy Apollo. I'm doing okay. How are you doing? Thank you for liking the live and thank you for taking time out of your busy day, your busy morning to come and kick it with moi. I appreciate you. And I can't stress that enough. I just appreciate when people take the time to come to my live because, we all got things to do. So thank you. Like I said, I am 56 years old. I have two children, adult children. Oh, Karabo, how are you doing? Thank you, with the Apollo. Okay, thank you. So yeah, I have I have two adult children. Thank you, Karabo. Um, well, I should, you know what? I should get paid for advertising Zulu because I get my glasses from Zulu. Um, I'm sorry, it's Z Lul, Zeelool, Z Lul, and they're so reasonable that you just plug in your prescription and you can just get as many as you want. So I just ordered some more with the little rhinestones going around the side, but I like the cat eye because they seem like they're ageless, because as we get older, sometimes as we get older, especially like us ladies, we like to stick with the same spectacles that we have, the same glasses that have the little rectangle. And then if you're trying to look appealing or you're trying to look more youthful, those rectangular glasses, they kind of age you. So I try to keep mine like updated, if you know what I mean. Yeah. Hi, Carlisman. Is it Carlisman? Carlisman, how are you doing? Thank you for coming to my live. Thank you for liking the live. And if you subscribe to me, can you let me know so that I can do the same? Thank you. Yes, you know what I mean with the glasses? Yes, because it's, I don't know, it's something. Hi, Maggie. Hi, Maggie Moon. Yeah, something about that. Like I've seen, because I would probably be guilty of doing, no, I wouldn't. When I first started wearing glasses, I didn't want to wear the glasses, so I was in denial. And this is when I was 47 because I need them to read, okay? Oh, well, I teach. That's one. And I just kind of like use the pronunciation vowels and letters, and then I just try to put the name together. Sometimes I might butcher the name, but I'll try to correct myself and I'll try to pronounce your name in like a couple of different ways. But I got it on the first try. That's good. Thank you. So you're a live stream connoisseur. So does that mean that you do live streams or you just like to go on to live streams and just view the live streams? Because if you do Karabo, can you let me know? so that I can come to yours. Because I like to go to live streams too. I like to support the people that support me, and also just to get on there and support people because I know this is hard. This is not easy. So if any of you guys are wanting to like try to go live and maybe you don't have enough followers, I know this website that I'm on that you can go to. It's called Clapper. Okay, Carabo says I like to go onto live streams. I need to change the name. It's too long. Oh, okay. Well, um, that's good that you go on there and you give support because people need it. But there is there's a website called Clapper, and you don't need any like you can just go live, so you can practice going live on there. Like you don't need a large following. You just need to just get on there, do an account, and then you can go live. And I've even been into the live streams and just kind of like to give my support. Um, one live that I went into, this person, they weren't really like talking. They just had like you could just see their leg, like just say they didn't have any pants on, but you saw the leg and like the crease of their leg, and that's all they were showing. Like that's it. And so I came on there. Hmm, maybe I was on there like maybe 10 minutes. And I was just trying to give the person some support and trying to encourage. I said, I'm here to support you. Um, you know, how's your day? You know, I know it's kind of hard sometimes to do this, but it gets easier. Just trying to, let the person feel at ease. But they never said anything. It's just, yeah. Oh, Karama, you say, I've seen a stranger like what kind of, was it stranger than what I'm talking about? Yeah, so I think this person I know. I know. I know. I think this was a female, I think, but just didn't say anything. So I'm just like, you know. So I waited to see if anybody else was gonna come in there. You said hello, do you? Very nice. Hello, how are you doing? I'm nice sometimes. I try to be. Are you nice? Is it Jacob? Thank you for coming to the live. I appreciate you. And thank you for liking the live. I'm off today. So, okay, let me see yours, Karabo. You said that. And the stranger, the live, the more. Oh, the stranger, the live, the more the viewers from what? Oh, okay. Yes, because people are trying to figure it out, right? But, and I don't know if it was because the Clapper website, it's easier to go onto a live, so you don't really have to have an effort. So I see people like they'll go on live on there for like maybe 1 or 2 minutes and then they get off. It's like, oh, I'm out there. Okay, I see everybody. I see everybody. They see me. Okay, okay, let me get off. Let me get off. So I don't know. But when you're on like TikTok, because I've been on the TikTok lives and they do some of everything on there. It's like, whoa, you know? And then sometimes they're on a live like the wee hours of the night. It's dark or, you know. Um, I have one friend that I don't know. I just tried to support, but I was asking my friend if they were okay. This is when I was on TikTok. So, but I don't have a TikTok account anymore. I just do YouTube. That's it. I've kind of graduated from there, you know. So I think I'm gonna start vlogging like on YouTube. I'm gonna try like to do like a 5 to 10 minute warm-up workout exercise, like on the bench, the one that you do like the fitness, in those aerobics classes where you're on that little long bench and you're jumping up and you're turning around and you're clapping and you're doing exercises. I'm going to try something like that. But I think I'll just try it out for maybe 5 to 10 minutes just to see how the flow goes. And I'm going to do like a hip hop one. That's right. I see these people doing the hip hop exercises, and I thought that you couldn't use music because it would be copyrighted. But I see people using music. So I'm going to have to find out what hip hop music that I can use, because I just thought about that. Yeah. Sakuna. Hi, how are you doing? Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Kevin, thank you, Kevin, for coming through. You see how my face lights up when you come? Thank you, Kevin. Okay, Karabo, you said I saw a live on YouTube of a guy just blowing balloons with a machine until they burst, and 500 people were just parked there. Wow. Wow. Then the AI videos too. Yes. Yeah, I mean, because good morning, Stacy. Blessings to you. Thank you. Kevin, you said lives and shorts are different, have different rules. Okay. Lives and shorts. Okay. Okay. Also, I keep getting copyright strikes, but they aren't shutting me down yet. They may delete the video, so yes, I get those too sometimes. Like I did a video this morning and it was by Megan the Stallion, and the video was called Thought Shh. I don't know if I can say the word, but so I did the video and it said copyright on it. So I said, oh gosh. So I had to go back to delete the video, find the song, and edit it until I got to that part. But what I didn't like is that I like to lip sync. So sometimes if you don't get it right at the second, like right at that second, then it looks like you're not lip syncing right. You know what I mean? So you saw it? Yes. So yes. So I did that this morning. I know. I just the copyright, it gets me every time. Like, and so what I'll do is I'll respectfully like take it down. I'll just take it down and then I'll redo it. But sometimes the videos are so good that I'm like, okay, let me see what kind of restrictions you're going to give me for this. Let me see. Let me just go. So I'll go to the YouTube studio and it'll say something like, you have a copyright strike, but your channel is not affected. I'm like, so why did I get a copyright strike? Okay. So we're just going to show it in certain areas, but not all the areas. Well, hopefully you show it in the areas that like my content. But yeah, I'm mindful of that. So, because I think if you get like, there's a certain type that you can get where you might just be banned, and I'm not trying to be banned. So, yeah. So, has anybody else on here? Have you guys, other than Kevin? Oh, you guys, Kevin is great. Kevin, look, Kevin does artwork. He paints. He can free paint. And he has a really good vibe when he does his lives. Check out Kevin, okay? He's on here as my moderator. Check him out. He said, yeah, that's where I am at. How much Can I get away with it? I've been playing royalty free beats, but I think the commercials keep, you know, I think so. They may. So, Kevin, you and I, do we need to do the YouTube Premium? Because the YouTube Premium, I think it doesn't have any commercials, but you got to pay for it. But I think, um, if my memory serves me correctly, I think that you can get a free month so you can try it out. And then after that, it's probably cheaper to just, because if you're in school, they give you a discount if you're in school. But if you're not, I think it's cheaper to just do a single subscription. Just a little tip out there, you know. So I was going to do Suno, but I was on there trying to create my own music using their beats. But then I was wondering, if I use their beats, will I get copyrighted? Because you do the music, but the music only lasts so long. It's like 3 minutes or something like that. You can upload songs that you make, but then you got to keep re-uploading them. But then there's other music out there that belongs to other people that created the music. Does anybody know? Do I have to cite that person or say their name that they created the beat on Suno before I can use it on my live? I don't know, because I don't want anybody coming to my live and say, "Hey, that's my music," and she didn't even get permission to use my music, and she's copyrighting me. So that's one of the things I'm worried about too. Kevin, you said, I mean, it's on my phone, but it's $15 a month. Isn't really worth it to me. Okay. So are you saying that you have the premium? It lets you download videos onto the app though. When I didn't have Wi-Fi, it was an easy entertainment. Okay. And you're talking about the YouTube Premium? Is that what you're talking about? Because I was thinking about, like I said, about signing up for it. Again, I want to tell you guys, thank you for, the premium. Okay, let me go back to seeing what you said. Okay, you said that it's on your phone, but it's $15 a month and it isn't really worth it. Okay, now, but do they have commercials? Because I was told, or I read, that they didn't have commercials. So if they don't have commercials, wouldn't you say that that was easier because you don't have to worry about getting like a copyright strike? Yeah. So then how come you're not using that for your music, Kevin? Why are you using other stuff and you can get copyrighted? So when you use it, okay, so if you're using YouTube Premium, do they give you like YouTube Premium and then regular YouTube or what? Yeah, Kevin, that's a no-brainer. Kevin, use the premium. Yes, if there's no commercials and you don't have to worry about getting copyrighted strike. Oh, but you do have to look on there and see. Thank you, Celia, for putting people on. Kevin, thank you. Thank you, Celia. How are you doing, Celia? Yes, Kevin, you ought to have one of those painting classes, like painting with the twists, where you pre draw everything that people are going to be painting for the night. You can have champagne there, have a little bit of music, because my daughter used to do it. Hi, Pebble. Hola, Pebble. Kevin, you said you need, well, you know what, Kevin, you can do? they have these painting, they're like not really painting classes, but they're painting entertainment for people that want to take a group of people to paint something that's already pre drawn on the canvas. And then they give you all the colors. You have the music there. Some people have the wine. And I think there's like maybe 15 people to a class. Yes. Yes. You need look into it. All you have to do, because you could probably get in there. All you have to do for your interview is show one of your live videos where you're engaging with the people, where you're drawing and you're painting, I'm sorry, and you're not really being distracted. I mean, you would be a great host. Hey, look at me. Look at me. See? Look at God. So you need to look for that, because if they have it in your town or somewhere nearby, you already have a foot in the door, because that's what you do. Yes. Remember you did that angel? You did a picture of an angel? You got this, Kevin. You got it. Put it like this. If you lived out here and you did a painting class, I would attend. I would pay for it. So I think people are paying like maybe $50 for the class, or for the it's not really a it's not really a class. It's like it's entertainment. Like, yeah, and I think they pay like $50. Yes, because my daughter used to do it. She used to do that. She actually went to school and got a certification in art, but then one day somebody gave her an opportunity to do painting. So she's pretty good at drawing. So for me, painting on canvas is it's kind of difficult for me. But one time I did this Grinch, and I still have it. I put it up around Christmas time. I'm gonna have to show you one day, Kevin. I'm gonna have to bring it out and show. It was so detailed. I did such a great job. I mean, and I think I did it on a canvas that was, I'm gonna say it was a pretty large canvas. So it was probably like 20 by 24. Is that large? Yes. For me, I thought that was really good. Yeah, you need to get into it. See, I'm over here giving you some suggestions. You got this. I mean, you already talk to people. You don't have a problem with it. So you can do this, Kevin. You got it. Yes, you said it's all practice and the layers. You get paint. You definitely got the artistic eye. Yeah, it's I also did a couple of like this picture behind me. I'm gonna show you. Okay, let me lift up the camera. So this picture behind me, this one right here with the lady. Okay, you see that picture? Okay, so you can kind of see it. So that picture, I got it from this cheap website, and the way they painted the legs and the body, let's see, they didn't. Let me take it off so that you guys can see what I'm talking about. Let's see. I'm gonna show you guys what I'm talking about. Let me turn the camera around. Okay. Okay, let me turn the camera around. Okay, so on this picture, when they sent it to me, the picture was so cheaply made that you can kind of see where I outlined around the legs, and I outlined the arm, and I repainted like some of the shoes. And that's because it was sketchy. And so I just took my paintbrush, and I just went in there. I mean, you can kind of see that the outline of the leg is kind of thick around there, but also like that little Chanel symbol that's on there. I put that on there. I used my Cricut and I made that and put it on there. And then I did the other one up at the top. And so also these Chanel pictures here up at the top, I made them with my Cricut machine. So I used a vinyl, um, that was glitter vinyl. And then the picture frame is just a clear picture frame. Um, I cut out the print. First, I kind of like designed the print inside my Cricut machine. And then I cut it that way, because they allow you to cut it. And I also kind of like did the same with these shoes that you see here. So the shoes, the painting was kind of sketchy. So I went over it, and then the writing, the wording that says Coco Chanel, I actually got those from the Dollar Tree. I got those letters from the Dollar Tree and I put it on there. And then these little mugs here that light up, I printed that tag off of the computer. It's like a perfume bottle tag. I printed that, and then I took some of that what is it? I can't think of the glue that it is. It's kind of like a Mosh Posh glue, Mod Posh, something like that. So yeah, that's what I did. Um, yeah, so I kind of have an artistic eye, if you will. But painting is not that easy for me. I just give it my best shot. So thank you. Yeah, I was trying to decorate my office. Sorry about that. My phone went dead. I was trying to decorate this office. So during COVID, we had like for school, they had everybody working from home. And so I was trying to get my office decorated. So I was trying to make this like a COVID office, because every time we would have to do Zoom meetings, I had to go outside because I didn't have anything that really looked nice enough. So I was going outside, and I was freezing. I was freezing outside trying to play it off like I really wasn't cold. And so I put my camera like in front of this palm tree, and I sat in front of the palm tree, and that's where I did my Zooms. And I was just on a quest to get my room together so that I can turn it into an office. And as soon as I got it together, that's when they told us we had to come back to work. So guess what? Nobody ever got to see my room. I spent all that time. You like the girl print? Thank you. Thanks. So I did a lot of other prints in here. Let's see. But Chanel is my thing. Like, I love anything with Chanel on it. Anything. Yeah, yeah. So it was a lot of hard work. So do you know? Okay, so in this room, I'll have to show you guys one day. So this room has a wall bed in it, and it serves as a doubles up as a guest room. So when people come over, I pull the wall bed down, but I don't have them to put it back up because they may break it, or they might, close it too hard and then it messes up. But I have a wall bed in here. But I made it my little office. I put the desk in front of the window so that I can watch what was going on and feel like, I wasn't like claustrophobic in a room. But I was so ready. I was like, I'm ready. I'm so ready for these people. I'm ready because I saw people with their lives. They had their cats going over their head. They had all kinds. They were just so relaxed and comfortable, and they put it in a nice little spot. And I didn't want to do, how they have those little backgrounds that you do a green screen. I didn't want that because sometimes it cut off your ears or cut off part of your body. So, but as soon as I got it ready, that's when they said, okay, it's time to come back to work. It's like, dang it, you know? So, yeah, and I did a lot of my decorations actually from the Dollar Tree, believe it or not. Believe it or not. I'm serious. I made, let me show you guys what I made. I'm gonna go get it right quick. Hold on. Okay, so believe it or not, oh well. Okay, anyways, oh, it's just a book thing. Okay, so believe it or not, I made this from the Dollar Tree. Seriously. So I put the rhinestones. This is a picture frame. I put pearls inside. I glued two picture frames together, and then it has a different print on the back. Can you see it? Yes. So I did this. I also made this one from the Dollar Tree. Yes. So, like I said, I put two frames together. These were sticker rhinestones that you put on there. And I went to Hobby Lobby and I bought this mixture of different pearls and rhinestones. So I put that in there and voila. And then this is the back. It's supposed to look like a perfume bottle. So yeah, Dollar Tree. I think it cost me maybe, well, the pearls I got from Hobby Lobby. Can you guys see them? I got them from Hobby Lobby. And maybe to make this whole thing, it probably cost me $10. Not bad. Yep, I try. Thank you, Carlise Min. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. So, like I said, you can. Oh, and I use some spray paint to spray paint the frames first. But you can go and not just being cheap, but you can actually go to Dollar Tree and you can find a lot of good finds. Well, it's the $1.25 tree now. But yeah, that's what I did. I was at home when they had temporarily closed our schools down because of COVID. So that's when I did it. Alan, you said, I hope you and your family have a blessed Good Friday. You too. Thank you. Thank you, Alan. You too. Thank you. Thank you. Is it Noir? I think that's how you pronounce it. Thank you. So yeah, that's how I learned to do it. Just doing things. I did this other thing. I can't get it down though, but I made a Chanel light. And so what I did was I took the reef. You know, they sell those reefs that you can, the wire. So the wire is a circle. So I cut the wire in half and then I cut another wire. And then what I did was I used a hot glue gun and I glued them onto each other where it made like the C, kind of like that. Um, and then I used some of the bigger like crystals that look like diamond crystals. They're about this size. And I glued them around the whole thing. And then I took a plate that was an oval size like plate. I spray painted it black. It came silver. Spray painted it black, and then I glued the stand on there so it has a C. Then I took the lighting and I glued the lighting. You know those angel fairy lights? I glued that on there. And at night, it is so nice. So yes, and so since I wanted to make this like a Chanel room, I had to have Chanel perfume. So I started collecting Chanel perfumes. So I have a lot. It's a lot. And I used to, when guests would come over, I used to take the bottles out, because I didn't want anybody to get, you know, be dishonest and accidentally take one of my bottles, if you know what I'm saying. So, but now I don't do it. You say you would love to see it? Okay, I'll show it to you. Let me put this stuff up. I'll go get it ready. Just a second. Okay, I got it ready. I just had to turn the light on for it first. Okay, so let me take the phone over there. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Okay, see there? Okay, so you can see like the the Energizer light thing fixture that I have there. And that's it. Like I said, I took two two of those wires that look like the reef wires and I cut them in half. And then if I go in a little closer, you can kind of see where I glued it. You can see some of the glue there. Um, and then these are two trays. They're 10 trays. I glued all of the crystals in there. And yeah, I got the crystals, a bag of those crystals from Hobby Lobby. That's where I got them from. And then I just put it together and the lighting does come off. I can't turn off the light, but it's really nice at night. Like you can see it and a lot of people like it. And so, and then there's some other Chanel bottles, some uh, glasses and a bottle of wine that's just there for decoration. But yeah, that's what I did. Yep. I have creativity. I sure do. Yes. So if you can't buy it, you can make it, right? Thank you. Again, thank you guys for liking the live. And if you subscribe, can you let me know in the comments so that I can subscribe back to you? I'm trying not to turn the phone off because I'm putting it back on the stand. But yes, yes, that's what I did. So you can do it too. You just go. You have to have patience, though. You got to have some wire cutters, and you have to have patience because it takes a lot of work. So, but it will stand up there. You just have to just use the hot glue gun and put it up there. It looks really good on, like if you put a black background in back of it, it looks so nice. Like I had it sitting in like in my one of my living rooms. I have like a black entertainment center and I put that in there. Man, it looks nice. The only thing is I haven't mastered like how to like have the light go on and off. Like, like I have to manually turn on the switch. So I need something that has a remote that has the fairy lights that I can turn it on and off. Hey, Big L91, how are you doing? I don't have anything planned today. I think I'm just gonna clean up the house. um, yes, yes, you're right, Khaleesman. If you can't buy it, you can create one. Yes, because I also bought this. It looks like a Chanel bank, and it's made out of. I don't think it's real gold. It's not real gold, but it's made out of like it's a big old gold bottle that's about this big, and I bought that from some furniture place. I paid some pretty good money for it. I think I paid, well, it's not really a lot of money, but I paid $100 for it. And so it stands about this tall by this size, and it's gold, but it's not real gold, and it's the shape of a Chanel bottle. And I keep it in the box, and I just put Chanel on there. Yep, yeah. So I just like to be creative and do things on my own budget. So but I do want to tell you guys thank you for coming. I have probably about 6 more minutes because I have my moderators on here and I don't like to take up too much of their time. Kevin and Celia, they are great moderators. Let me tell you guys, they are great. And Kevin has a good channel. So if any of you guys, Celia already put on this, if you go back up, Celia put Kevin's link on there so that you can join and follow Kevin. He does a lot of painting, motivational, inspirational paintings. Um, Go to his channel. You will have so much fun, and he's calm, and he just sets the mood right. So you're always gonna go, and he has a very big sense of humor. So yeah, check him out. Ezraya was on here too. Check her out. She's on a workout motivational goal just like me. I'm always forever on a goal of working out. Always. I'm always, so I'm always trying to lose a good 2 or 3 pounds. Kevin, you said, oh, I'm chilling. Okay, I can be on here for as long as I want. Oh, okay. Okay, that's cool. Thank you. Yeah, so but that's all I do. I just when I'm not working, I find little things to get into like little craft things. And I had a Cricut machine. You know when Cricut came out when they had COVID. So everybody was doing making everything, t-shirts, making designs for glasses and mugs. Okay, bye. Bye-bye. Yeah, so it's a lot though, I know. Keep in mind numbers are down everywhere because it's summer. Is that what it is? Thank you, Kevin. Thank you. Thank you for getting rid of the person. Thank you so much. You get people on here that are so nasty. Thank you, Broccoli. Yeah, you get people on here that they just don't, they have nothing better to do than to try to make you feel miserable like they do. Yeah. That's why it's good to have moderators. If you're doing a live, it's good to have moderators. So, because they help weed out all of the bad, evil-minded people. Yep. Yeah, I noticed that the numbers were down. Yes. Mm-hmm. You said for no reason, but that's all right. You get special people here in every time. I do get special people in here every time. And I get some people in here that they they want us to pray for them. So we will, like Kevin, different ones that are on here with me, will say a prayer for people that are in need. We all need prayer. So thank you. And I trust my moderators, people. So we have like a bonding relationship. I know my moderators. I don't just let anybody come on here and moderate for me, and just like they don't just let anybody do the same for them. Greetings, Christopher. How are you doing? Oh yeah, Vegas. You're in Vegas. I bet Vegas is probably packed today, right? Anytime they have any holidays, people are going out there. And I usually go right around May, but I'm not going to be able to go this time, but I usually go out there right around May. And don't get mad at me, people. I You're a firefighter? Okay. So, oh, so you probably did you have to go to the Trump building when they had that fire? Because that's actually the hotel that I like to stay at. I'm sorry, but I've been staying at the Trump Hotel since way before he became president. But I love the hotel because it's right across the street from the mall, okay? And it's so clean. And there are no kids in there, and there's no gambling, there's no casinos, and it's really nice. And I don't know that it's actually his, or maybe they just have his name, but it's a nice hotel. Hi, Allie. What state am I from? What state am I in? Okay, I'm in Texas, but I'm actually from Cali. Cali. No, no. I'm actually from California, but I live in Texas now. How are you doing, Allie? Allie, aren't you in California? Didn't you tell me that? Allie from Cali, right? Yeah, I get to go out there every now and then. And my mom is out there. She might be watching. Hi, Mom. I love you, Mom. Thank you for liking the live. Carlisman, where are you at? What state are you in? Christopher says hi. Christopher Ode says hi. Hi, Christopher. Christopher, do you have content on your channel? And also, can you subscribe to my channel and then let me know in the comments? Oh, you're finally off work? Who's this? Oh, you're finally off work. Okay. Well, I'm glad you came to join us. Yes, yes, I saw that. And what about all the people that were there? Like, what did they, I mean, goodness. I would just be telling them, just comp me another day. I'm okay with the fire and everything. Can you just, but they probably would make people leave because of smoke inhalation and stuff like that. And I wondered, did they already fix it up and paint it nice again? Because it is a nice building. It's one of those big gold tower buildings. And there's like really nothing around it. But it's nice. Oh, you said not really? Your mom watches yours as well as my spiritual mothers, and they tell me about when I need. Yes, yes. Let me fix this. It's kind of going crooked. Okay. Thank you for subscribing, Chris. Okay, Chris. Christopher, can you let me know in the comments that you subscribe so that I can subscribe back to you? But I see your name on here as Christopher Oates. Christopher Oates, Olds. So since I'm saying it, then I can go back and see this video and then make sure that I subscribe if you forget to tell me in the comments that you subscribe to me. Thank you. So yeah, guys, I'm not really doing anything today, just hanging out. Next week I'm off because I put in the time to take off and I'm happy about that. I'm trying to burn down my time before I retire. Um, like I said, I've been working ever since I was 16 years old. I've been to college and I've worked. College, worked. Raised kids, college, worked. Raised kids. And so I think I'm ready to take on a new life and ready for to live the rest of my life in peace and harmony. I want to do some traveling. I want to do some exercise workouts, yard work, gardening. What else? Shopping. You know, I just want to go to some of my grandkids' functions at their school and just enjoy the rest of my life. I miss this. Okay, you said then we fought for fires. Oh, wow. In LA, yes, I remember those fires. Oh, wow. Wow. Yes. Thank you for putting that out there. Wait a minute, I'm looking. Okay, Allie says she's taking her niece to church Easter. Okay, good. And then Kevin said to comment on a short video so that I can sub back. Yes. Thank you, Kevin. Almost there. You have a happy Easter too, Eddie, and a happy Sunday. Thank you. You stay safe as well. Okay, guys. Well, um, I'm not gonna be on here too much longer because I'm going to go work out. I'm going to go get me a little workout in. What comes to my you said what comes to my mind in terms of retirement? Um, or are you saying do what comes to my mind? So I want to do traveling, but because of the new administration, I don't think I want to travel anywhere outside of the United States because I'm not trying to get stuck there. So I think I'm just gonna stay at home or stay in the coastal United States. But I would like to go to Hawaii. Yes, I want to go there. I've been there like 2 times, and it seems like I go like at once a decade because it's so expensive out there. But that's what I want to do. Um, and oh my job told me that I could come up there and volunteer sometimes. Um, I'll keep that in the back of my mind. You said it's all right. We all have those kind of comments at some point. Yes. And then Carlisman said it's a lot to process. Yeah. Yes. But I just want to get on, you know, and do things. I don't want to wait like my dad, he didn't retire until he was um I want to say 69, and then 2 years later he no, he didn't even make it 2 years later. A year later, he passed away. So he essentially like worked till he died. I don't want to do that, you know. So, and our retirement plans, mm, I don't know about that. You know what I did? I started earlier in life. I should move to Vegas. It's too hot in Vegas. Whew. I mean, it's hot in Texas, but I know it gets like to be 120 something degrees on a hot day in Vegas. Whew, it's hot. But so one of the things that I did for the younger people out there, if you have time to think about it, well, I got I invested in real estate a long time ago. So and just when I thought I was going to lose it, I just held on to it. And so I invested in a couple of properties, and I used those to pay off to help me with my retirement. And that's why I'm able to retire. What part of Texas am I in? So I'm in the Dallas area, and it gets really hot here too, but it doesn't get like 115 to 120 something degrees hot, um, like it could get in Vegas. I mean, like I said, I like Vegas, but I like it for a weekend getaway. And I don't gamble. Sorry. I don't gamble because I like to keep my money. So um I don't knock anybody that does it. It's just that I get mad if I lose $20. You said, oh, you have home in the colony. Okay. Okay. Yes. It's pretty nice out there. Yeah. So are you actually from Texas and you live in Vegas or vice versa? Yeah, so it gets pretty hot and humid here too. Um so I usually go outside at like 6:30 in the morning to cut my grass because it's just something about being when that soon as that sun peeks over the houses, soon as it hits your neck, it burns. Like it's like that sun is and it's over with. I've seen my neighbor go outside at 3 p.m. and mow his lawn in all that heat. And I'm like, buddy, no, Allie, you're not. Kevin is on here. Kevin's on here too. Right. Buy Nebraska furniture. Yes. Yes. I used to live in Dallas. I bought a home in the colony, but the job changed and I moved you to Vegas. Originally from Alabama though. Wow. Wow. Thank you, Kevin. Kevin is telling you guys to like the live. Can you guys like the live and subscribe? Thank you. And the ones that are out there peeking that you're being shy because you don't want to come through. I see you out there peeking. You can come through and say hello. It's okay. We don't bite. Oh, so now they jump off. How does she see me? She don't know I'm on here. Yes. People come through the live and we tell you thank you for coming through. You know, we appreciate it. Thank you, Carlise Man. Thank you for coming through. I don't know if I told you guys last week that I tried sleeping outside on the patio. I just wanted to see what it felt like because my patio is screened in, and it was so nice out there. And I locked the doors, and I slept out there. It's just that at 2 o'clock in the morning is when I started getting cold, and all I had was a sheet. So I have a sofa out there, and I didn't want to open the door, come into the house because I thought the alarm was going to go off. So I waited until about 4 a.m. Then I went in because I didn't want to wake up the neighbors. But yeah, it was pretty cool. That's about the only time. Like, soon as the end of May gets here, we have to use a swamp cooler outside because we tried using an ACE, one of those portable ACs. It kept shutting it off. Okay, you said you love the Plano area as well. Much to travel by. Yes. But so Christopher, I'm gonna have my retirement party at the Tower Club at one of those big tower buildings in downtown Dallas where it overlooks all of the lighting, you know, the city, the downtown and everything. It's gonna be on the 48th floor and I have about 25 to 26 guests slated that RSVP to come. So it's going to be one of these really nice places. Yes. 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 And I'm excited about it. So I invited the people that I work with, and they all said yes, they wanted to come. I was like, cool. So it was only like one person that I invited that said they couldn't make it, but the rest, I invited 8 of the people I work with and told them that they can bring their guests. So are you invited? You're invited on a live. I'm gonna put I'm gonna see if they will allow me to put my phone on live so that I can show everything. I guess if I don't say anything and I just have it on, right? So if you don't see me talking that day or talking back to you, I'll be talking. Then you'll know that's why. Christopher, I'm a comedian sometimes. I have a sense of humor. Yes, you'll be invited on a live. Maybe, you know what? Maybe I'll send out invitations on a live. tell everybody tell everybody that they're invited to my retirement party on the live. I'm so silly. You said just prop the phone up in a on a cup in the background. Yeah, yeah, that's what I could do. Yeah, so that'd be cool, right? I don't really have to like. Yeah, I think that would be pretty cool. I don't have to like engage with you guys, but you'll see everything that's going on. You'll see and hear the conversations and see the food and everything. So that's what I'll do. And then I just won't really like name the people so that they don't have to worry about their names being out there, you know. I won't I mean, I won't make it obvious, but yes. So that's going to be in May. Um what I'll do is before I have it, I'll let you guys know ahead of time, okay? Because I've been sending out text messages to people telling them to pick their food choice because I have a chef that's going to make everybody's food choice. So there's four options on the menu. There is salmon, and then there's steak, and they said steak with frites. Did anybody know that frites were considered like a fancy name for fries? Frites. Okay, so I have that. I have thank you. Yeah, just don't show faces like pointed upward. Yes, or calling something that okay, that'll be cool. Thank you. So I have the steak, um, um, salmon, um, Alfredo, chicken Alfredo. I think it was chicken Alfredo. And then I have some kind of veggie dish for people that are like vegetarian. So they have to pick those. Yep. And we just have a chef that's gonna make all the meals. And then I was able to find, you know, they have those signs that you can put, like you can take a picture of yourself and you can put it on a stand that has one of those stand up pictures models of yourself, and it has retirement on there, 2025. So I found that it was pretty reasonable. There's a website online that you can get it if anybody's interested in it, like getting some kind of banner, a photo banner for yourself. But that's it. So I'm looking forward to it. No, I'm not gonna retire doing live. No, Carlise, man. I'm gonna keep it going. I'm gonna be on here as long as the Lord will let me. Yes. So I want to grow old with you guys. YouTube seems to be the one that's staying all the time. You know, that's here for the longevity. YouTube. So these other ones, we don't know how they're going. We don't know what's going to happen with these other um, TikTok and Instagram and all of them. We don't know. But YouTube, I think they're going to be here a while. Thank you, Carlisman. Thank you. So I'm going to bring this to a close now, guys, because I'm going to go work out. Um, I need to get a couple of calories burned and a little workout. So I'm going to go change into my workout clothes and I'm going to go hit the machines and hit the track. Yesterday or 2 days. Hi, Corn. Corn. Hi, Corn. So yesterday I was doing some of the pull downs and I did the rowing machine and my whole back area, all this area was like, I think it was from that. So, actually it wasn't yesterday, it was the day before because I didn't go yesterday so that I can recover. So I'm feeling better today. So I think I'm going to do it. But I wanted to tell you guys, thank you for coming to the live. Thank you for liking the live. I appreciate you guys so much. I appreciate my moderators, Corn, Allie, Celia, and of course, Kevin. I need to do a live workout. I am gonna do that. I've just been trying to like, I was gonna do one, but I was trying to see if you guys could hear me, like the machines are going. But I'm gonna do one. I think I'm gonna do one next time. And then if you can't really hear me talking, because I'm gonna put on like the earphone things, but if you can't hear me because of the machines, then you guys just let me know. Okay? But I'll talk to you later. God bless you guys. Have a nice Easter weekend. And if you have any kids out there, treat them special. And any parents, you know. And thank you, Carlisman. I'm looking forward to it too. I'm gonna try it. But I'll talk to you guys later. I love you guys. Bye. Bye. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much. God bless you guys. Bye bye.